I need an honest answer. Am I completely out of my mind for thinking my own father is an active serial killer? Because what I just realized about the missing women in our town changes everything. When I was 6 years old, I watched my father try to squeeze the life out of my mother. Pause. Ones that is my earliest memory. His hands wrapped around her throat, his face a twisted mask of pure rage. The terrible, wet gasping sound she made. It still echoes in my head. He was always a looming shadow in our house, a ticking time bomb. Pause. 1. I remember one night, it was just the two of us. He was furious about something I can't even remember. I was sitting on my bed, frozen in fear, when he suddenly pulled a hunting knife out of nowhere. Before I could even blink, he lunged. Pause. 1. The steel blade sank into the drywall, 2 inches from my right ear. The whole bed frame vibrated from the sheer force of the impact. I didn't scream. I couldn't even breathe. He just leaned in, his chest heaving, and whispered,
"You need to learn how to stay quiet, kid."
I thought he was just a violent, angry man. Pause. 1. 5. But then something happened. Something that made my blood run entirely cold. My mother eventually left, and my dad became even more isolated. He told me once, staring at me with dead eyes, that he doesn't see other people as human. To him, they are just objects. And recently, his jokes have taken a terrifying turn. He sat me down last week, smiling that cold, empty smile, and said he was going to kill my boyfriend. Pause. 1. And then me. He said he'd do it just so I would stay pure forever. When I nervously laughed it off, he leaned in. Pause. 1.
I'm not kidding, Jess. I have a lot of experience making problems disappear.
That's when I realized something terrifying. The missing women in our town. We were walking through the dense woods behind his property. The silence out there was deafening. He stopped, kicked at the dirt, and said,
"You know how many dead hookers you could hide in these woods?"
I froze. Pause. 1. He looked at me, his eyes gleaming with a sick, genuine excitement.
"The homeless ones are so easy. Nobody comes looking for them. They go missing and it's a treat."
A treat. Pause. 1. What kind of human being says that? I went home and started frantically writing everything down. Every violent outburst, every gap in my memory. The nights I woke up in a cold sweat, paralyzed in my bed, swearing I saw a dark figure standing in my doorway watching me sleep. My father isn't just an abusive man. Pause. 1. I think he's a hunter. I'm sitting in my car right now. My bags are packed. The engine is running. I'm driving to a motel out of state, and I am never telling anyone where I am. But I'm terrified. If I run away and stay silent, who is he going to hunt next?
Hello, I'm Dr. Julian Reed. What Jessica is describing goes far beyond standard domestic abuse. This is a classic manifestation of the dark triad, specifically severe psychopathy mixed with Machiavellian sadism. When her father jokes about murdering her boyfriend or casually discusses hiding bodies in the woods, this is not dark humor. In forensic psychology, we call this leakage. It's when a predator's internal macabre ideation spills over into everyday conversation. He isn't joking. He is testing the waters. He is gauging her reaction to his true, unmasked nature. And the knife in the wall when she was 6, that was psychological conditioning. He established total dominance early on, teaching her that her life is entirely in his hands, forcing her into a state of permanent submission. Jessica is experiencing profound cognitive dissonance. It is terrifying to accept that the person who gave you life might be actively taking it from others. So the real question isn't whether her father is a monster. The real question is this: should she risk her own life to go to the police and expose him with zero physical proof? Or should she disappear into the night to save herself and leave his future victims to their dark fate? What would you do if the monster was your own blood? Tell me in the comments.